Let's break down what's been happening in the Calgary real estate market this April of 2025 and what it means to you if you're thinking about buying, selling, or just curious about what's going on in the market. So here's a quick market overview for you. We saw a jump in new listings this April, which helped boost inventory to nearly 5,900 homes. That's nearly double what we had last year. Though keep in mind, last year's supply was incredibly low. Sales hit just over 2,200 homes, which is down from last year. That is about right in line from what we normally see around the spring market. As our Krebs economist pretty much puts it, that economic uncertainty is slowing things down a little bit, but thanks to stable employment, increased migration, and better inventory than last year, we're avoiding a major drop in sales, and prices are holding steady, so which is great news for Calgary. However, it is a balanced market now. Balanced conditions are back. That means that here is pretty much the bigger picture. The market has shifted from pretty much a seller's market now towards a balanced market, and about 3 months of supply overall, but that's really depending on how and what type of home it is and the price point. So let's break it down. Let's start off with detached homes. Sales are down 16% from last year, but inventory is growing, especially in the higher price points. The benchmark price is about $679,300. That's flat from last month's, which is still up over 2% from last year. The city center is leading the price growth, up nearly 5%. Let's go to semi-detached homes. Sales dipped again in April, pushing the market closer to a balanced market. Prices stayed steady over month at a $691,700 average and are just over up 3% from last year. Now, the biggest price jumps, once again, is going to be in the city center. Row homes, let's talk about them. Slower sales and more listings mean we've hit the highest inventory since 2021. Prices are holding at $457,400, similar to what we had last year, seeing some districts seeing gains and others, like the North and Northeast, seeing drops. We also have apartments and condos. Let's talk about them. Sales fell almost 30% from last year's record high, and they're still above long-term averages though. Inventory is growing fast in some areas like the North, seeing supplies about 7 months. The benchmark price is going to be about $336,000, holding steady but still below last year's peak. Now let's talk about the surrounding communities around Calgary. Let's start off with Airdrie. Sales are slowing but still above average. Inventory is catching up, helping ease price pressure. The benchmark price is now $544,700, steady from last month and last year. What about Cochrane? Sales are up actually 5% from last year, and the supply is balancing out. Prices are rising. $592,000 in April is a record high for their market. What about Okotoks? Inventory is slowly recovering after years of shortage. Benchmark price is $627,100, slightly down from March, but still up 2% year over year. So what does this mean to you if you're a buyer? You've got more options now, especially in condos and row homes. If you're selling, price growth is slowing, but values remain strong, especially in the central areas. So the bottom line is this. After years of intense ups and downs, the market is finally finding a way to balance out. So that is your April 2025 real estate snapshot. If you find this helpful, hit like, share it with a friend, and let me know in the comments what part of the market you're most curious about. I'll catch you in the next month's update.